It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show, presented by Kia.
Welcome, everybody. This is 2K Sports with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, now these are the games that challenge you. They'll have their work cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win. We're going to be watching Kyrie Irving tonight, fellas. Here's a guy who can just dazzle you with his ability to break down a defense. Is he the best ball handler in the NBA right now? It's a tough question.
Well, if he's not the best, he's right up there.
Yeah, well, that's true.
He's certainly in the top 2, 3.
Who else?
Steph and Curry.
You know what I'd like to say about Steph?
What's that?
He makes it look effortless.
Listen, Kyrie doesn't get enough credit for how strong his fundamentals are, but you know why I really like Kyrie, Kenny?
Why?
Jersey's in the building.
Oh.
Jersey, stand up.
I don't know. His dad's
Jersey
from New York,
is in the building. His dad's not from New York. Cut it out. No, he's not.
From New York.
He works in New York.
No,
he's from Jersey. I used to
from the Bronx.
babysit him when he was little.
No, that's from the Bronx.
You used to babysit Kyrie Irving?
Yes.
So that's what happened.
Oh, my God.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win. And they pulled away up 2-1 in the season series after that win, hoping to close things out here tonight 3-1.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, for a long time, the city of Milwaukee has been an NBA backwater. But with new ownership, a respected head coach, and a lot of young talent, it's a new day here. Coach Jason Kidd said, "We don't want to be a layover city. We want coming here to be like going through the Texas Triangle, where if you have a dogfight in Chicago one night, you know you're in for a dogfight here the next night." Kevin?
All right, thanks, DA. And you look at the star trio in Cleveland of LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Greg, how do you like the way those three fit together?
I think their skills complement one another. I mean, Irving can take ball handling responsibility off of LeBron's shoulders. Love rebounds, hits threes, and has good complementary skills. Chemistry, though, is more complicated. Sometimes LeBron has seemed critical of Love's play.
Shumpert with it. Up top, Fry. The screen from Thompson. Irving for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, the bench production in that game was terrific. Points from multiple sources.
Yeah, everybody that stepped on the floor played and made a contribution, and that's always a positive thing.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Beasley is out there with John Henson, and it's Dellavedova in at the point.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
That's for sure. Always want to get into that early rhythm and get the defense on its heels, and that way you open up your full repertoire of offensive options.
Irving, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. First quarter, just over a minute played. Dellavedova dishes to Henson. Beasley with the screen on Thompson. Henson with the screen. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Henson's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's James. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Dellavedova. Beasley the screen. Now Dellavedova. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. In the corner, Irving with it. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 5.
Just a terrific three-pointer. The defense really had no answers.
Beasley the screen. Antetokounmpo passes to Beasley. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Irving kicks to James, and there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Beasley with the steal. Middleton on the wing. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And how about now a quick check of the league's assist leaders. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. 4th, LeBron James.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Shumpert dishes to Irving. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Beasley outside. Antetokounmpo passes to Dellavedova. Four on the clock, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Here's Beasley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
James kicks to Fry. James a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Dellavedova dishes to Beasley. That one off the back iron and out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Fry, good.
And, you know, when Jason Kidd was a player, he had a no-nonsense approach to the game. Still maintains that approach as a coach. Very much focused on results and efficiency over bells and whistles and all the extras.
And Thompson sends it back. LeBron outside. The screen from Thompson. Irving passes to Fry. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Fry's got his second bucket. And thinking about where Kidd's playing tendencies show up in his coaching, his unselfishness and commitment to defense are there too.
Yeah, and there's a calming demeanor that he brought to the court as a player, and I think he brings that to the sideline as well. And keeping things in perspective, I think has been a big help during his stay at Milwaukee.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Henson with the screen. Off the screen. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Passes it to Dellavedova. Back to Antetokounmpo. Henson, a screen on Thompson. Antetokounmpo against Thompson. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Thompson sets the pick for Shumpert. James with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Outside Shumpert. They set the screen. Goes up the baseline. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Shumpert. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
You know, even when the defense is good and really active and aggressive on Middleton, doesn't faze him. He's a real pro. and he's good at knocking down jump shots. Well, you know, the Bucks only have one title in their history as a franchise, but what a title it was, led by my favorite player of all time, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, known as Lou Alcindor back in the day. Teamed up with the veteran Oscar Robertson, the Big O, to bring the Bucks that first title.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for John Henson. Just now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Antetokounmpo.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. And you have to mention that 1971 title run by the Bucks. They were a force nobody could stop. Swept the finals in 4 games straight over the Baltimore Bullets.
Yeah, had 66 wins in that season as well, guys. And that was early in my formative years as a basketballer. Actually, when I first started locking into the NBA, a big Lou Alcindor fan. He was the 71 MVP in that championship year for the Bucks. And then he'd go on to win another MVP the following season. And ironically, those are the only 2 MVP trophies that a Buck has ever received.
And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beasley. A different look now for Cleveland. Derek Williams comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Korver in for Iman Shumpert. Milwaukee also making some changes. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Michael Beasley. And Brogdon subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Stolen by Monroe. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target from three-point range. There's the feed to James. Good on the three-point shot. LeBron's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Screen by Monroe. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's LeBron. Irving sets a screen for LeBron. And stolen by Teletovic. Back to Antetokounmpo. Teletovic against Williams. Middleton. And the rejection by James. He feeds it to Irving. Picked by Williams. From outside the arc. Irving can't hit. Bucks trail by 8. Middleton outside. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Monroe with a screen on Thompson. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for James, and it's Felder in for Kyrie Irving. The Bucks also with the sub. Snell's checked in. And when you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo play the one area that he continues to work on, well, it's his shot from range.
Yeah.
He's been given the green light to shoot from beyond the arc, but still needs to develop consistency.
And just thinking about him becoming a proficient three-point shooter, guys, is scary, because then he'll really be hard to deal with. Giannis and his coaches have talked about how important it is to be a threat from deep at the point guard position in this modern NBA where the three ball is so critical to offensive spacing. It's something he's been focusing on, and sooner or later, I think all of his hard work is going to pay off in a big way.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Felder, dishes it to Williams. It's Jefferson high post. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Felder. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And so here's Cleveland. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. The dish to Williams. Here's Felder. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Step back shot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Here's Brogdon, guarded by Korver. And Thompson sends it back. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Deflects the pass. And Middleton kicks to Teletovic. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Bucks #1, second the Cavaliers.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
First free throw is good.
And clearly the Bucks, one of the more youthful teams in the league. The players they plan to build around have a few years before they're even in their mid-20s, so a bright future. I mean, their youth can be good and bad. It kind of cuts both ways during the season.
So he gets them both. The Cavaliers leading by 3. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Jefferson kicks to Williams. Jefferson setting the pick for Williams. Williams a screen. Jefferson with the 3. No good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And with the double-edged sword of youth, the Bucks have just been trying to focus on getting better and growing their talent the last year or two.
And I like that approach. I think it's the right approach to take with a team like this. Getting them to learn what it takes to be a consistent player in the NBA is huge. I mean, letting them come together organically and having leaders emerge has been part of the process. It takes a little longer that way, but I think it is more of a solid foundation when you start competing in playoff basketball.
Williams kicks to Jefferson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Monroe up top. He's covered by Thompson. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brogdon. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Cavaliers leading. Williams passes to Felder. Dishes it to Williams. Kicks to Jefferson. They set the pick. Looking to end the drought. And Derek Williams the basket on the assist by Jefferson. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Irving is out there with DeAndre Liggins. Then there's Channing Frye. Then it's Jefferson. And it's LeBron in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Chris Middleton is a prototype off guard. He likes to run off screens, catch, and shoot. He described his mindset saying, just space the floor, be patient, not force anything, and move the ball. Let those guys penetrate and find the best shot for the team. A team player indeed, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A., and he's developing his postgame. He can get in the paint now when they need him to.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Irving kicks to James. There's the pick. Pass to Frye. Good, and the assist goes to James. Frye's got 6 points.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Bucks trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Dellavedova. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Irving dishes to James. Here's Jefferson.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's been dominant over the last month. Right around 25 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable force going to the glass. And it's been reflected on the stat sheet.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Milwaukee making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And both free throws good for Jefferson.
And if you go back 3 seasons, the Cavs, they had the second youngest roster in the league. 2 consecutive #1 overall picks. And then fast forward to the present, this is a veteran-laden team with its sights squarely set on championships.
And Antetokounmpo just, showing you once again what an all-around superb talent he is. He really moves that ball on offense.
Pass to James. Irving with a clean look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now, here's Frye. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. James kicks to Frye. Screen by Jefferson. Liggins the pass to LeBron. No good there. Excellent D there from Beasley. Feeds it to Dellavedova. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Shumpert is checked in for Richard Jefferson. They get it back, and the rejection by LeBron. He kicks it to Irving. To the paint. Here's Fry, but they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Maker. The 11-footer, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Fry, and Fry slams it in.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Beasley. And here is Irving. He's coming off a 34-point game against Chicago. LeBron against Beasley. James with the bucket. LeBron's got the lead back up to 8 now for the Cavs. The Bucks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Shumpert with some nice D.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Beasley against LeBron. He dishes it to Fry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Beasley dishes to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Maker.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's LeBron. He has 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 7.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Beasley with a screen on James. Now here is Dellavedova, covered by LeBron. Here's Beasley. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Well, you look at the length and the hands of the players in the Bucks roster. They can absolutely hound you on the defensive end. Force a lot of turnovers when they crank it up.
Tell you what, there are very few teams, guys, that have the combination of length and speed that the Bucks possess. And because of that, they can pressure teams into turnovers at a high rate. And when they do that, they're at their best defensively.
John Henson's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Fry, good.
Timeout, timeout.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
And Kyrie Irving, an incredible ball handler, maybe the best in the league. You know what? He may be the best ball handler ever. I mean, he's just so deceptive. He gets wherever he wants, when he wants. And then you couple that with his ability to shoot the basketball, he just puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense. And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. His last 10 games have been exceptional.
7th in free throw percentage, 10th in assists, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yeah, you know, he's the real deal at the foul line. You want him at the line for you in crunch time.
And an interesting tidbit about Kyrie Irving. He said he used to dribble his basketball with a plastic bag around it to make his feel for the ball even better. I like that.
Left no stone unturned.
Exactly.
I mean, he used to play every day after school from 4 to 10 p.m. When did he study? I mean, that's the kind of
Duke.
Yeah, that's the kind of obsessive dedication that gives you a chance to play at the highest level.
Here's Dellavedova following the score by Cleveland. Here's Beasley. Back to Dellavedova. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
That free throw good from Dellavedova. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Williams comes in for LeBron. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for DeAndre Liggins. And it's Felder in for Irving. Milwaukee also making some changes. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Maker. And Tony Snell subbed in for Michael Beasley. He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Felder. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And stolen by Teletovic. And Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Teletovic, the screen. Here's Brogdon. He's guarded by Williams. In the corner, Middleton with it. Snell kicks to Teletovic. And he gets the bucket.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Here's Felder. They set the pick. Here's Williams. Rebound collected by Snell.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
For three, Middleton drains it from beyond the arc. Now just a 5-point Cleveland lead.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Now here's Korver. Last time out he had 14 points. The screen from Thompson. Here's Felder. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his third rebound tonight. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Felder. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Passes it to Middleton. They set the pick. Henson the pass to Snell. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Bucks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Felder. Williams, a screen on Teletovic. Outside Williams. The feed to Shumpert. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Felder. And he's way off from outside. Bucks trail by 6. Teletovich's shot is good. Teletovic has got 4 this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The screen from Thompson. Felder, the pass to Thompson. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Shumpert. Monroe's checked in for Milwaukee. Outside Williams. Clock at 4. From deep. Rebound Milwaukee. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. The start of 3-game homestand with that game. The pass to Brogdon. He feeds it to Middleton. Teletovic passes to Brogdon. From deep, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Outside Korver. Inside Thompson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Felder. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Middleton outside. Teletovic passes to Brogdon. Here's Monroe. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Jefferson. To the inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Monroe.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Bucks trail by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Middleton left side. Screen by Monroe. Brogdon. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The screen from Thompson. Felder, the pass to Korver. Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cavaliers lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there Kenny the Jet Smith is right there, and this here is the halftime report. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They got their lead up to as many as 8 points in the opening period. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
Well, it's never easy to play on the road, and the score reflects that. Just doesn't seem like they're well prepared for this matchup. Every time they tried to make a run, they got derailed. I think to refocus their efforts in the second half, they're going to need to play with a lot more determination for a chance to win this.
And in a matter of moments, they'll be starting the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. See you, folks.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Irving giving them lots of trouble. He has 11 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. John Henson out there with Beasley. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. Here's Shumpert. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Shumpert's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Cavs. Bucks trail by 10. Dellavedova kicks to Middleton. Dellavedova with the ball. Beasley the screen. Henson a screen on Irving. Dellavedova kicks to Beasley. 5 to shoot. He tries for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Dellavedova's got 10 points. Cleveland leading by 7. To the paint. It's tipped. Beasley dishes to Dellavedova. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Thompson sends it back. Shumpert in the corner. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And where the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Bucks.
And the one thing that jumps out at me when you look at that shot chart is just how little scoring they get from out above the free throw line extended three-point range. They've got to get more points from out high if they want to improve their offense.
And LeBron James, a 4-time MVP, widely considered as the best basketball player in the world. The last few seasons, though, Steph Curry has called that into question. What do you think, Greg?
Well, listen, Steph Curry's amazing, but I think when you look at the overall impact on the game, I'd still give a slight edge to LeBron James. He does everything from rebounding like a forward to scoring like a wing to passing like a point guard.
Now, here's Irving. 11 points in the game. No good from Fry.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Cavaliers with the rebound. Fry's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Shumpert passes to Thompson. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. He's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here is Dellavedova. D right on him, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
One shot. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving kicks to LeBron. Lets it go from 11, and he overshot that one, missing. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. Down low, here's Henson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Irving. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. James with another miss. Bucks trail by 4. Antetokounmpo dishes to Dellavedova. Kicks it to Henson. To the middle. Antetokounmpo passes to Beasley. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
In a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 2nd in assists, 3rd in 3-point field goal percentage, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And, you know, going back to him being one of the top dime droppers in the league, it's his ability to control the pace of the game and his peripheral vision.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops in for Beasley.
Complete domination. What a game for Beasley. 9 points and a steal.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And John Henson with the slam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's LeBron following the bucket by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Now here's Shumpert. Outside Irving. But they get it back. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For the lead. Middleton can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Irving. Shumpert with the screen for Irving. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Irving's got 14.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Just 5 on the clock. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist here tonight. Irving kicks to Thompson. Now the dish to LeBron. Off the iron that time.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Middleton drives in, dishes it to Henson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get, and that's something they also can take great pride in.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Liggins is checked in. Akers checked in for the Bucks. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Fry dishes to Liggins. To the middle. And that one's good. James. 9 points in the game so far. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And good that time.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. To the left side wing. For 3, Fry. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Now here is Dellavedova, covered by Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Henson. Fry passes to Liggins. And Fry kicks to James. Rebound by Greg Monroe.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Back to Dellavedova. To the paint. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
One shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Derek Williams, he checked in for Cleveland. And then for Milwaukee, Tony Snell's checked in for Beasley. And Brogdon subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
And Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak. Matter of fact, I'd love to just call him the Greek Freak if I could. Is a matchup issue for any defense. I mean, he's a guy who literally and really can play any position on the floor.
Now here's Irving. He's got 14. Lock at 6. Fry. No good from the wing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Maker with the ball. He's against Williams. And the basket is good. Maker's got 6.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Liggins. Williams, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And Fry has it in the corner. Looking to end the run. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Felder's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Maker. Bucks leading by 6. Brogdon the pass to Teletovic. Down low. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Liggins. Outside for Jefferson. Here's Antetokounmpo, and again it's Milwaukee converting.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And when Greg Monroe signed with Milwaukee, many thought it was a perfect fit. However, as we saw after a short time, many question if he can be the answer for the team. Not so much a knock on his play, just on what the team is missing overall.
Hey, Greg does an awful lot of good things, but he's not a guy who's going to be a rim protector. His game is pretty close to the ground. But nonetheless, no matter what team Monroe plays for, I think he'll give you a post presence on offense, and he'll give you consistent effort in every aspect of the game.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for DeAndre Liggins. And a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting two men in the league. Kyle Korver on top.
He just oozes with confidence out there beyond the arc. That's where he makes his living, as he should. I mean, given how efficient he's been from long range.
Well, we've all heard ball don't lie. Well, numbers don't lie either. I mean, he's got range that I'd put up against anybody else in the league, shooting guard or otherwise. He's an assassin.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Snell, that's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Outside Jefferson. Pass to Korver. Back to Jefferson. Feeds to Fry. Here's Felder. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And here is the shot chart as we see how things are going.
And as this chart shows, things just aren't falling for him like they usually do. He isn't ice cold, but nothing is falling his way, and he's become an inefficient source of points for his team.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Bucks leading by 10. Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's the pick. To the inside. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Teletovic. Shoots from the baseline. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Williams. He kicks it to Jefferson. Back to Williams. Here's Felder. He has 6. 4 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's Fry from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
1:31 left to play in the third. There's the screen. Passes it to Fry. From the arc. The rebound by Brogdon.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Antetokounmpo. That's tipped. And here is Fry. He's got 11. Here's Williams. And the jam by Derek Williams.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Felder. He dishes it to Williams. Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And that one falls for Williams.
Take a look at what Williams been doing. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Felder. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Now here's Korver. Greg Monroe unable to get his shot to go. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Irving dishes to Williams. Back to Irving, and stolen by Teletovic. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Williams. Free throw drops for Teletovic. That one misses. Now here is Irving. Off on that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds, and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Coach Jason Kidd, and something he'll obviously continue to harp on.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few good things are going to happen to your team, and that becomes really deflating.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. DeAndre Liggins out there with Irving, and it's Shumpert in at the small forward position. Now here's LeBron, and he uses the glass on the layup. James has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
Here's Middleton. Back to Dellavedova. And it's Monroe at the elbow. And that one is good. Monroe's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Man, I love how skilled Monroe is off the pass. He's always prepared to sky up for the J once he gets the ball. Shot preparation first, catch and shoot second.
Now here's Irving, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. John Henson's checked in for Milwaukee. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Kyrie Irving. Dellavedova kicks to Beasley. Dellavedova with the ball. The feed now to Teletovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the Bucks making a change here. Makers checked in For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Bulls. LeBron outside. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Irving kicks to Thompson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Henson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And there's the pass to Maker. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The screen from Thompson to the right side. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Bucks leading by 15. Dellavedova, the pass to Maker. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 5th foul.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Middleton on the wing. James covering. 5 on the clock. Middleton dishes to Beasley. Basket good.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Bucks lead by 17.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Outside Irving. The screen from Thompson. There's the pick. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. There's the dish to Henson. The fadeaway. Good on the bucket. Henson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Irving kicks to Frye. Back to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Nice shot by Thompson.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
James outside. He feeds it to Frye. Uncovered. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Beasley. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James outside. And the dunk by James.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Frye. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Now LeBron. Back to Irving. Kicks it to Shumpert from beyond the arc. That one no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Henson against Thompson. There's the pick. Beasley the screen. Middleton inside the three-point line, and that one goes long.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Now here's Shumpert. Dishes to James. Takes it from 10. Count it. Good. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's Dellavedova. Beasley the screen. Henson a screen on Shumpert. Pass to Dellavedova. Clock at 6. Shot to end this cold run. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Over to the wing. Feeds it to Henson. Inside, Beasley. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Yeah, it's just been far too soft. Not much fight being shown by the defense there. And, boy, that's hard to watch, quite honestly.
Now here's James, and he connects with the jumper. And here is Dellavedova. He kicks to Beasley. Here's the screen. And Middleton now atop the key. Sinks the triple. And the Bucks lead by 16.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Outside Irving. Fades and shoots. Another miss by James. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Henson the pass to Middleton. It's tipped. Now here's Beasley. Defense is right there. Clock at 4. Oh, trying for it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Korver's checked in. Brogdon, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Now here's Irving. Pass to Fry. He dishes it to Korver. The feed to Irving. The tray. Second chance shot. And that one drops. And that's now 10 points for Tristan Thompson.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here is Dellavedova. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Count the basket and the foul. Irving. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. DeAndre Liggins, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And Giannis has been deployed at so many different positions in his short career, but one reason why he's been able to pull it off is because of his incredible wingspan, measured at 7'3".
Yeah, it's amazing when you watch this guy play. Giannis is so long, and a whirling dervish of arms and legs and skill. That's why they call him the Greek Freak. I mean, we've not seen anybody with this skill set at this size. The space he covers on offense and defense is really mind-boggling. Nice numbers from Henson. He's got 12 rebounds, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
They set the pick. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Floats one. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
LeBron is screen on Antetokounmpo. Liggins dishes to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. High post shot. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dellavedova kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Korver. And it's off the back rim, no good. Bucks leading by 19 points. Dellavedova with the ball. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. The Cavaliers trail by 21.
Get outside. He's open.
Here's Liggins. Thompson outside.
Come on, box him out, man.
There's the dish to Liggins. Thompson passes to James. They need this. Drills it from outside. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Now Dellavedova. Beasley outside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Korver kicks to Liggins. He feeds it to James. Inside, shoots it up. The shot by Thompson, no good. Milwaukee leading by 19.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
It's all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split 2 games apiece.
I'm sure it meant a lot to them not letting a conference opponent get the better of them. That's important to them for sure.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Everything his team asked of him, he delivered, which obviously isn't a surprise, but that makes it no less a beautiful thing to watch.
He really stuck it to the crowd, came in the building and decided he was going to do damage or damage, however you want to say it. He did it. I mean, so many times he sucked the life out of this building. And every time he came through with a big play, his teammates only got more fired up.
Distributing the ball might not be his number one duty, but tonight he was very creative. He nearly got double digits in assists. You have to love how alert he was and aware he was of his surroundings. So many of his passes led to high-quality shots.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, a spectacular, just great. I mean, see you.
Good night.